man. Come on now. Anyways, in the news,
In the news.
my man, Money Mayweather, got out.
Oh, that's right. They let him
Yeah.
out, huh?
Yeah. He's supposed to serve 6,
Okay.
right? It sounded like 6 years, right? But it was really only 6 months, you know what I'm saying? And I think he only served 3.
Did
I
he
mean-
get out for good behavior?
I don't know, but he was complaining the whole time. You know
Okay.
what I mean? I was catching up with my TMZ, and my man, he was trying to go on a hunger strike because he didn't like the food that's up in it. Because, I mean, when you're a multimillionaire, your caviar taste.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go into prison, I ain't never been to prison.
Yeah. He ain't never
never-
been to prison.
I ain't never been to
Ha,
prison.
ha, ha.
Jail, yeah. Anyways, but the food is crazy sucks. You know what I'm saying? It crazy sucks.
I seen 24. You seen 24/7 on HBO?
Yes.
Okay, so they did a story on him. This dude walks around with his own gold-plated fork, knife, and spoon. Yeah. Can you dig
Man.
it? Yeah.
Man, we got some
Soft.
bills. We got some bills to pay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let him do that over here. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I got some goons that's that's hungry.
The Goon Squad from
that's gonna-
90745.
I got them in the building today too. We got some bills to pay. It's a recession, bro. Come
Yeah,
on.
man. What else we got in the news?
Man, okay. Actually, talking about Vegas, because my man's in Vegas, right?
Okay.
There was actually, they have these really crazy billboards that they put up, you know what I mean? And nobody's actually claiming this thing, but there was a billboard that read, "Hope You're Happy, Wall Street." So you know the whole idea of, or the whole movement with Occupy Wall Street.
Oh, yeah.
Occupy. So they actually have versions of that in each city.
Yeah.
And so at one of these billboards, they actually had like a mannequin that was like hung from it. You know what I mean? And it was, and at the bottom, actually on the body of it, it said, "I hope you're happy."
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, the whole idea of it is just kind of like sending that shot to Wall Street, saying, as far as with this recession, that, you know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. The economic climate, it's been 2008 when the bubble hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's 2012?
Yeah.
4 years later, bro, we're still
We
feeling
need
it.
another bubble. We need another bubble.
Yeah, we need some bubble yum right now, because, man, the breath that's coming from Q right now.
Stop playing.
Hot.
All right, what else we got?
Man,
man?
my
What
man,
else? What else we
You know what I'm
got?
saying? So, man, I just wanted to, kind of put that out there, because these billboards are like, man, are you listening to me?
Oh yeah, I'm right here. I'm looking
I'm
at
talking to you, man. I'm looking at the back of your neck, the black part, the black spot on the back of your neck. That's what I'm looking at right
It's a
now.
black line.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
All right, what's up?
You got a black spot and black lung at the same time. That's crazy. Anyways, hey, bro, have you been keeping up with the Olympics?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so one of the funniest interviews that we had was my man Ryan Lochte, right? One of the swimmers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and so he was on Ryan Seacrest's show, and they actually asked him. I mean, because when you go to the pool, bro, when you're growing up and you go to the neighborhood pool, what's one of the first things that you do when you get into the pool, especially when it's cold?
Let's see. What part of the tracks are we living in?
Long Beach.
What do I do?
Yeah, what do you do?
I use the bathroom before I go in the pool.
No, you don't. Don't lie. don't you lie to these listeners right now, okay? Because when you go to
I know
any
where we're
neighborhood pool, it look like a bunch you swimming in lemonade. You know what I'm saying? You look like you swimming in lemonade. And so one of the questions that they asked my man Ryan was, "Hey, do you guys actually use the bathroom? Like, do you pee in the pool?"
Yeah.
Right? Because that's how you warm up your body. Anytime you go to the beach, especially out here, man, in the Pacific Ocean, that thing is cold. So you got to warm yourself up, right? They tell you to use the restroom on yourself,
Okay.
right? And so they asked the same thing to him, and he actually said yes, bro. He actually peed in the pool where the Olympics were.
Man, I want you to go take a swim in that same pool.
I was gonna say, man, that cup that you're drinking right now is the same
Stop it.
water from
Silly.
London.
Silly.
I actually had it shipped over, man. So those are some of the funniest things that we've seen in the news today. And I wanted to bring it to our attention, to a lot of our listeners out there, just to kind of keep it light, keep it flowing, keep it going. You know what I mean?
Man.
Because we celebrating today. We're not playing today. Bro, what else has been going on during the week? Q.
During the week.
Yes.
Man, during the week,
Yes.
nothing much. Man, I'm like trying to do something over here.
This guy. See, I wanted to see if he's versatile enough to have this conversation, because we've been talking about this. You know what I mean? I tell him, I feel like I'm having this one-sided conversation each week as he's talking to somebody else right now, right?
No.
Oh,
Go
okay,
ahead.
okay,
I'm listening.
yeah, you know what I mean? I feel like that girl on the first date, you know what I mean? Like that, he's really not listening, trying to keep him, yeah. Anyways.
This week, ladies and gentlemen, in the life of Q, it's been really hot, so I've been
Nice.
just staying indoors.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right.
What the?
Special shout out tomorrow,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you gonna be here in Long Beach?
Yeah.
At the Hilton.
I
Is
can
that
be.
the Hilton? Hilton, Long Beach.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a really cool event going on. Well, it's actually kind of centered around the Samoan Americans that live here, but the
Nice.
Psy Awards.
Ah, yeah. What does
Yes.
PSI stand for?
Samoan Achievers International.
Okay.
So it actually focuses on sort of honoring a lot of folks that have done some really great things in the community, in business, and all parts of the Samoan community.
Yeah. So everybody, if you're in the Long Beach area, please
Yes.
support the PSI Awards.
Yes.
Great event. I think this is what, the 3rd annual? Is that what
I believe it's the third annual.
Third annual, and I know a lot of people are putting a lot of hard work into this, and
Yes.
people are traveling all over. I know that they're celebrating, or they're giving an award to Congressman Ene, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes, they are.
Then there it is.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys got to go check them out.
Man, big shout out to our long distance listener. He's listening all the way from Kentucky.
Ooh,
Kentucky.
who's that?
Peter Malafau.
Peter Malafau.
Yeah, my man, Peter. You know
No
what?
doubt.
He hit me up on Facebook and he told me to give him a shout out. You know, my dudes from Trey Smooth, they know my man Peter. He's actually in the Army right now, going through basic training. He's actually going to be coming back to LA before he goes to Afghanistan. My man dropped a whole body. My man was probably like 300 pounds when he went there.
Yeah.
Now he's like minus 99 pounds.
He looking like Mike over there.
Man, he looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So my man, he looked like he just got out the womb when I seen that picture of him, bro. But you know what? The cool thing about it was that when we was going back and forth on Facebook, he told me that his whole camp, the people that's part of his company, right?
Okay.
What do you call that? Their whole,
They're
whatever.
yeah.
The company, right?
The company, I think.
Yeah.
The unit. Thank you.
Their unit.
Thank you,
right?
Emerald.
The unit, right? And the crazy thing about it is that a majority of all these guys are all Caucasian, but weekly, who do they tune into?
They tune into the barbecue, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to Mike Malafau and his entire unit.
Peter Malafau.
Oh, when I say Mike, I know he's buff like Mike, so I got the names. Tama, Peter Malafau, thank
Yes.
you so much for tuning
Chef.
in. Thank you, the entire unit. And you know what? Q, Joe Sav, everybody here at Beetle Nut Radio, we appreciate everything you guys are doing
Man.
for the country. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to cut to break.
Cool.
And we're going to premiere Tribal Theory song. It's called 2012. These guys went up to Monterey Bay Reggae Festival
Heard
and
they killed it.
smashed it. They smashed it. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Q.
Joe Sav,
You guys are listening to The Barbecue right here on
BeetleNutRadio.com.
Come on.
What up, world? It's your man Zen, and you're hanging here at the Barbecue Hour with Q and Joe Sav, right here on Beetle Nut Radio.